Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was too busy using my Samsung Galaxy S2. Welcome to the first episode of Without the Episode, which we like to call Harking to the Past. In this episode, we'll be looking at some of the major milestones and such like. The Invisible Tower started way back in the mists of time on the 15th of May 2009, which is a nice little rhyme, with a video of Football Manager 2007, my amazing working team that swept all before them. We had Daniel Jones at left back, Captain Fantastic, always there, running the left wing.
Okay, they're not exactly going to be,
I suppose,
paying attention to football, considering most of them are probably foreign.
Well, kind of foreign. American, it's like half foreign. They're basically English, they just got a bit up themselves. If you're subscribed to my channel already, you will know that I say these things and never mean them. I just see the opportunity for a bit of comedic prejudice and I go for it.
Well, once that book's been opened, it's never closing.
Exactly. What was it? The page of the book of...
The racist book.
The racist book, that's the one. Would you have a chair over the way? There's a chair there. It's a cushion on the table.
Just have to lift.
Put it on my lap or something. So yeah, Ozzy said because he owns the camera. So I'm looking over my glasses at you. I do apologise. So yeah, Ozzy.
What are we doing here?
We're harking to the past.
Harking to the past. Which translates as harking to the past.
Harking to the past. Because I'm approaching 500 uploads, which you may have heard about, Ozzy. It's big news. If I look at my
I might do.
At the moment. Well, we've heard about it from me.
Well, yeah, but you know what my memory's like.
488 public videos, 506 videos in total, some of which have been deleted.
Well, so does it still count them if they've been deleted?
It does on my video Monge, but not on my my uploaded videos section of my channel.
Okay.
Yeah. So as a special Brucey bonus, for you might appreciate seeing me, because people nowadays on the YouTubes, they're all about, do a face cam, because we want to see what you're looking like. No one's asked me in particular to do that, but I thought people might be interested.
Can you blame them?
Well, thanks.
Really? Although, if you want to see Christian when he was young, that's over on my channel.
It is.
Vehicle Christian.
What is your channel?
That would be www.youtube.com/Ozzy1181.
It's rather good. I'm a fan myself. I would
also one of the actors in most of them.
I would wholeheartedly recommend Ozzy1181, much like I recommend Tetley Tea. It's a great brew. So, what happened after Football Manager, Ozzy? Well, I shall tell you. The Nidder run happened.
Which was my introduction to the world of game. Well, no.
You're jumping gun a bit there,
jumping the gun.
Jumping gun.
Maybe should we cut that bit out, maybe?
It's alright.
We'll see what happens in editing.
The gun has been jumped, there's no going back till you hit the floor. So the 23rd of December 2009, which was nearly 3 years ago, because it's now currently the 16th of November 2012. So the Nidder run I did on Emerald, inspired by Maryland, who you may know, is a good sort. Check him out. It was really for my own benefit, and Ozzy was watching it, I think, and
with Rich watching it, or was this before?
This was really before I knew Rich properly.
Yeah. Before the days of Rich.
Yeah.
You'll know Rich.
You might know Rich from Pheasant Films, because that's where he's from.
Actually, he's also in both our things as well, but
he's well up in our things.
In it do.
Yeah, and also John from school had a little watch of it. And basically it was just going through Pokemon Emerald with just a Nidoran male and its evolutions. Hence the name.
This wasn't narrated, was it?
It wasn't narrated, no. This was just straight up gameplay footage. So anyway, yeah, part way into the Nidoran. I know what it's called. It's my own series. I was just testing. I decided that it might be good to narrate some of them. So to that end, the narrated Nidoran was created. Hello. Okay, this is something of a first for me because it's the first narrated with ours Pokemon Emerald Nidor run that I'm doing, and the first narrated thing I've ever done.
And this is where my introduction comes in.
Yes, episode 6, 7... Was it 6 or 7?
Oh, don't ask me.
I think it was... We're going to have to check.
So you think it was rock?
6 or 7. 6 and that's 7. So, welcome along to another narrated Pokemon Nidor run, this time with...
I am the Doctor.
That's right, it's Ozzy. 7. Part 7 you came in, Ozzy. Oh. You may have just seen a clip of it then, if I could be bothered to edit it in. And then part 8, and then that was the last of them. And we never narrated anything ever again, ever.
Until now.
Until now, yeah. That's not all, as Brian Butterfield might say. So yeah,
spoilers.
The original plan was to narrate over everything, redo the Nidor run, but narrated.
So, so you were originally going to just keep the old footage, but narrate over what you had previously recorded, rather than start the game from afresh.
Yes, that is correct.
But you didn't.
I didn't, because that would have taken ages. And so, no sooner had the Nidor run finished than I started the Fire Red Nuzlocke. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody maze, this place. And by that I don't mean amazing. I mean it literally is a maze. It's not a maze, it's a maze. You know what I mean? Now that is a maze. But the place itself is a maze. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was good. But I had quite a convoluted workflow for it. So what I would do is I would play it on the VBA, and the VBA has a built-in recording majigger. So I'd end up with...
It's a technical term.
It is. I did IT at university. So I'd end up with a file. I'd end up with about 5 or so. I did them in bulk. I'd have a file, and then it would be out of sync, so I'd have to put it in virtual dub, change the frame rate slightly, so that the audio and the video were the same length, so it was in sync. Then I would edit it in Movie Maker. Then I would narrate over it in Movie Maker.
So quite a lot of hassle. Occasionally
I would check it, and then I would export it, upload it, and I'd do like 5 a day or something, but like not every day.
Yeah.
So yeah,
quite a lot of hassle just for video. Just
a lot of
just
hassle.
For what were they back then? About 15
minute
videos.
Yeah, 10 mostly.
10-minute videos.
And then occasionally I used Audacity, but the thing is with Audacity is that on this laptop, which is a terrible laptop, but it is now. It's actually a very good laptop. It's made by Samsung, who I wholeheartedly recommend.
You've seen my laptop.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the thing is,
haven't.
After a while, it just things die, don't they? So I couldn't really use Audacity because it kept on freezing and quitting and such. But episode 29 of the Nuzlocke Challenge. Hello and welcome to a very special Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Challenge, because it's live, would you believe?
Episode 29
of the Nuzlocke Challenge, 14th of January 2011.
Oh, the first time you'd sort of done it together.
That was the first
as recording.
The first contemporary narration.
That's the
as
word.
We like to say. That's the word.
I could see the blur of the word. I just couldn't quite make out what the word was.
That's the word that I invented for it, anyway. But yeah, in that one, so
I'm on my knees to make it look a bit taller.
Okay. I recorded it normally, but just recorded my speech with Audacity at the same time, like this, like a ninja. And so yeah, there we go. And then I think after that, I did a few normal ones again, and then went back fully into contemporary narration. Once I discovered...
You became fully converted.
Fully converted, yeah. Once I discovered Camtasia, which is what I used up until recently, for the VBA. So,
for the VBA.
For the VBA.
For the VBA.
Hip hin. So, like one of those aliens off Spore. It's quite a good impression, actually.
There's going to be another sound bite.
Yeah.
Could you use that in, right? Yeah. Jupitos or something as an alien. Spoilers.
So, then something momentous happened. The first time I did a playthrough with someone else.
This was not me.
Not you.
Bye!
Fuck off.
Now over to Ollie with the sports.
Paper Cake Ball! 24th of December 2011, the first two-way collaborative playthrough, which was Tararara with our good friend Richard, who is sometimes called Rich in an informal context, as we previously ascertained in Tararara, with Ozzy and Richard, who is sometimes called Rich in an informal context, which we had previously ascertained. Anyway.
Moving on.
So yeah, where are we in this? Nuzlocke. Oh, the Nuzlocke. Pete, my friend Pete.
Yeah, we kind of skipped a bit.
My friend Pete, who's on YouTube as Gallant Megapenthes. He's in my associate, open bracket S, close bracket bit on the side of my channel. He suggested the Nuzlocke first of all. In fact, here is his letter.
We have some fan mail.
Dear Christian444, I watched with interest your narrated Nair run. Please consider, for your enjoyment, the Nuzlocke challenge, as I feel this may draw many more viewers to your channel. Yours, etc., Peter. P.S. Yours, Peter. So...
And then it's a long list of rules about the Nuzlocke.
Which generally, I think there he starts telling us about when he went to the laundrette. I don't really know how that's relevant.
He's got something about his visit to Wales.
Actually, I think we should give some of this to the police.
Well, especially that part.
Yeah, I mean,
you would have traumatised that little boy.
That's quite... Anyway, what was next? Sue, could you get on to...
Keep them safe. Those are notes.
Save them for later.
There you go.
Right, yes. Nuzlocke. Oh, do you know what? We've missed something out. Partway through the Nuzlocke, you see, I would often go for breaks for months at a time. Partly because I just got bored of it. And partly because and partly because I was at university and I wasn't set up properly. So, in one of the gaps, I decided to do the brilliant indie game VVVVVV, which you may have seen. It's rather good, like chiptune platformer with the gravity and the awesome music. Check that out.
No, that's Mario.
Fuck it. And then I did Bastion, which is the first time I used Fraps. It's another indie game, Bastion, very good game.
Well, Zolf's waiting. We're waiting.
Alright, we're all waiting, I get it.
All of us.
Going as quick as I can.
For a kid.
Bloody hell. Patience.
Yeah, Bastion was the first time I used Fraps, so often what would happen is I'd record on Audacity. This would happen on your computer, by the way. I'd record on Audacity and then just switch over to the Bastion window and start playing and chatting. So I'd have all the audio but none of the video. So those were heady days indeed.
Then the Nuzlocke.
The Nuzlocke came to an end with part 95, the very last episode ever of All Time Forever.
Oh, we couldn't round it up to 100.
Well, it worked out quite nice because it was 200. Was it my 200 upload? 200 upload? Yeah, it was. Of course it was because it was part 95. It was my 200th upload, and it also took me to 23 hours and 55 minutes in the Nuzlocke.
Okay.
So it worked out quite well. It worked out quite well, yeah.
Well, including the highlights videos, you've probably made it up to about 200. No, not 200.
I think it's on
100 now.
It's on 99 now, I think.
Yeah. We just need one more highlight.
So yeah, Nuzlocke 95, the very last ever episode ever of All Time Forever. The title was originally longer than that, but it was too long.
Oh.
So it was something like the very ever last ever episode ever forever of All Time Forever and Ever Amen or something. So yeah, but I just shortened it, unfortunately. And it ended up being like Blackadder. They all died at the end, apart from one. I'll leave that a surprise.
Maybe a clip or something.
Yeah, I'll do a clip.
Yeah. Or a montage of them all just dropping.
Yeah. Boom.
The kind of one who rises.
I won't because I'm still doing the highlights videos, and people might want to watch them rather than going straight for the normal Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
Getting told here. So there you go.
I don't know, it's probably been told already, but
Yeah.
Frank you can see on the highlights.
Yeah. So then after the Nuzlocke, I took a break from Pokemon because I was fed up with it.
As you do.
Yeah. I mean, it was 24 hours, for Christ's sake. I went to Skyrim. Skyrim came out. Good game. But it was the first time I'd ever played a game like that, so it didn't go very well.
Oh.
And
Well, what about the Zelda games? I know what you mean.
And you've never played none of them on YouTube, nothing?
No, but I mean...
I see what you mean. Yeah. I hadn't played much. I hadn't played
open
much.
world sort of.
I hadn't played much of the Zeldas at that
No?
point. No.
Where you can roam about.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hadn't played much like fighting RPGs or whatever. Bastion was the closest.
Okay.
So yeah,
Fair
it was nicer for me just to play Skyrim. I think I've got over 100 hours on it now. I haven't played it for a while.
Rather than sit there and do it in your own time rather than having to rush with
worry.
the quests.
Yes.
And
There you go. But most of my subscribers came from the Destroyer Guide. Ozzy, have you seen the Destroyer? The Destroyer Guide?
I probably did when it came out. Don't
Yeah.
ask me to remember it. But
Now see, the Destroyer Guide.
the Destroyer Guide.
The Destroyer Guide was my first video to 10,000 views, and the first video.
Have we had any more videos
to
go to
20,000
10,000
views? No.
So it's your
And
only
the first video
video.
to 30,000 views, and the first video to 39,865 views. I wanted it to be 40,000 there, but it let me down. But it will be the first of 40,000, definitely. Portal 2.
This another thing that I'm not much to
Yeah,
do with.
Rich and I did Portal 2. Colourless Run, Ozzy gave us a name for that. Thank you, Ozzy. Before that, it was just the normal run. That was the first three-way commentary, rather than three-way playing. Terraria came after the three-way Colourless Run, didn't it?
Yeah, because for the colourless one, we were all stood around.
Yeah,
here.
the table was in a different orientation.
Yeah.
Magica, Rich bought it for me on Christmas, which was nice, so I bought him Saints Row in the summer sale. I was editing it, Rich was uploading it on his channel, but since we introduced the death counter, I was doing so much bloody work on it, I nicked it from him. I uploaded it on my channel, Magica Arena.
Now one of your biggest.
Now one of my biggest, yes.
Series that you've done many sort of spin-offs
Yes.
to. Got the series, then you've got the spin-offs.
Yes. In America, they might say series and seasons
Yeah.
Whereas we would say series and
Series I.
Series.
Yeah.
No, show, program.
Yeah.
Program. Because I was looking up some like Star Trek: The Next Generation plots because I missed the beginning of one, and it said one of them was the last episode of the series, meaning the program in total. Rather than just the season.
As a whole.
Everything else would be a season finale, whereas that was a series finale, whereas here we say series for each season.
Yeah. No, I used to confuse them all with my comics, because I'd say series rather than season.
Yeah.
They're like, eh?
Yeah. What's it, crazy ass Murafuka talking about, as someone once commented.
Serious?
Not that, but the Mudafuka bit they did. It's actually in a podcast that me and Rich did, but I've forgotten to edit it.
As you have with the thingy, you and Rich did is that a podcast or?
Oh yeah, I have edited that. I just haven't put it anywhere.
Okay. Unless you do the like best of and put them onto YouTube or something. Just with a picture of us.
Yeah. I'll just draw a picture in paint or something.
Yeah.
So my mint draft. First of all, Rich and I had a party in his bedroom, and his girlfriend watched us, and we did the Survival Island there. I like to filth things up a bit.
As we all do.
Yes. So partay, as it's been written here.
Partay.
That was amazing. Sorry, watch it back what I did with my neck there. That was brilliant.
It's one of those moments that you can never redo it, but it's their own footage.
Yes, I can redo it. There you go.
Or like the screwdriver twirl in D squared.
Oh, that was amazing. That was the bomb. Oh. If you don't know about that, I was in the background of a shot, just with a screwdriver.
Just
no idea how I did it. No idea. Anyway, I don't think it was as good. I think it just looked good, the angle. But anyway, that was Survival Island we did there. Then
did Survival Island come before Tekkit?
Yeah. Yeah. This just took me ages in the last couple of ones, so they would put up after I started Tekkit.
Oh.
We'll be right back. We also did Skylands at Rich, which was very good. That was the first Minecraft I actually ever did. So you'll be in for a shock when that ever gets uploaded. But Rich is...
It ever gets uploaded.
Yeah, but Rich is taking ages to edit it, and as annoying as it is, I do sympathise because he's telling me about his program he has to use, which is Final Cut Pro.
I have experience.
Which apparently where you have to render everything to check your edits, which just sounds like the shittest thing ever. And apparently it's industry standard, which I don't, for the life of me, understand.
Yeah.
Premiere Pro is much better. I've heard good things about Sony Vegas.
I've not used Sony Vegas, but I have experienced the pain and torture of Final Cut Pro.
It just sounds awful. Anyway,
well, you know it's going to be bad because they've added Pro to the end of it to make it sound good.
But isn't it the standard one? Like they use it for films.
BBC.
Malarkey. It's ridiculous. Bloody BBC. Nothing but repeats. There's nothing in here. I'm just pretending to do product placement. Team GB, full of Teddy T. I also got the where is it? Oh,
it's
there we go.
Stripping off now.
There you go. Oh, Team GB, have a look at my chest. There we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Back.
Yes, we're also doing Tekkit Skyblock, which is coming along nicely.
You're trying to build like a spaceship or something out of it.
Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
You ought to see. Me and Rich have just recorded about 6 episodes a couple of nights ago, which I haven't edited yet.
They're due eventually.
Yeah, when did we record them? On the 14th of November, 2012. So we had an amazing amount of progress then, so you can look forward to that. Anything Minecrafty I do that isn't related to anything, for instance the bit with me and Rich messing about with nukes, the Red Power tutorial, and something else I did. Go in a playlist called Red Rail Powercraft, which is just everything else. And I'm also doing Feed the Beast now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that started after we wrote these notes.
Yes. Hang on a second. That belongs to you.
Yeah.
Saint Row the Third.
Both axles, rim style. I do like rim style. Oh, I can't say I didn't deserve that. Good bloody.
Oh,
go on, Bennett.
You love it, mate. Oh, you love it.
Yes, that's right. We're back at. Go on, Bennett. Go on, Bennett.
Yeah,
oh,
you
go
love
on,
it,
Bennett.
lecky, don't you?
I love it. Oh, go on, Bennett. Yeah, do it again.
Yeah, right, mate. There you go.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, love a bit of electricity. Get in there. Go right.
Told you love it.
Oh, go on, Bennett. Yeah, love a bit. Oh, can't get enough. Yeah, love it. Right, okay. Anyway, as you may have guessed, but go on, Bennett. Yeah, go on, a bit of electricity. Go on, yeah, love it. Go, yeah, right there. Oh, love a bit of that.
I could just do this all day.
I'm trying to introduce the video.
I know you are.
But, love it, electricity. Oh, and then my boxes. Love my boxes. Oh, come here, boxes.
Anyway. I'm done.
I couldn't contain my speech anymore because I suddenly went northern and that just tipped me over the edge. Okay. Oh, I love a bit of boxes. Oh, come here, I love it. Right.
Me and Rich are doing that. It's very good. I love it.
As I can tell by your reaction.
It's the funniest series I've done. I have such a laugh watching it back because Rich edits it. So check it out for fuck's sake.
No, I've seen him play it. It is funny. I don't know if you've used it in any of your videos yet, but I believe you can attack people with a giant dildo.
Oh, Richard's bought that, yeah. Oddworld AIDS Exodus. I like Oddworld. Ozzy, maybe it's... I've got the art book. Big art.
Well, I remember when we were wee little children.
We were lads.
You were very, very big on the Oddworld games.
I'm very big on the Oddworld games, yes. And I'm waiting.
I remember many occasions I'd come over, you sat there playing it. Be like, what are you playing? Oddworld. Never played it.
Yeah, as Abe might say. Digimon World.
Yes.
I think we spoke at length in the video itself about how much that game means to us. Childhood game it says.
It is definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh!
One of my favourite games. Oh dear.
Did you see?
Have I seen? I see.
My friend Jamie commented on part 1 saying, when he says good afternoon,
Yeah, no.
he's saying, I saw me, which means good night. Lots of love from Jamie, XXX. That's precisely what it says at the end of that comment, though. I never lie.
Okay. No, I didn't know, but as we explained, I was young when I thought he said good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm not having a go.
No,
This always makes me laugh. And to be honest with you, I can't think of it as anything other than good afternoon.
No.
No.
No, you can see what I mean.
Yeah.
But yes, Digimon.
So,
And on my channel we have the failed sequel stroke prequel.
yeah, we actually recorded it beforehand.
Yeah. Digimon World 4, which the quality's bad because it's just recorded off camera from telly. But, that's on my other channel, by the way, that I haven't
Oh,
mentioned.
yes, advertise it.
www.youtube.com/tsgames1181.
Okay, so, unfortunately, Ozzy...
TS Games 1181.
Unfortunately, Ozzy, sometimes certain playlists have to leave us to join the great playlist in the sky. Thanks to Ozzy for that name. And let's take...
I just took it from a song.
Let's take a moment now to remember those series. Minecraft 1.8. Only did 3 episodes. Dungeon Keeper 2, my second favourite game of all time, only did 3 episodes because it froze partway through recording episode 4 and I can't find a way to fix it. Pokemon battles in general. Let's approximate Pokemon Black 2.
Ooh!
What should we call it? Should we call it? Ooh!
We had to finish that one for our own safety. Faster than light. Technically correct. Goddamn Technic Pack.
Ah! Ah! Oh my god!
Civilization 5, Gods and Kings. So, unfortunately, that's the situation. That's the situation. What are you talking about? Join us next time for a shocking announcement.